Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, and welcome to Hypersonic Magic. It's great being here. As always, I feel throughout the day at different things on different days, but today is a feeling of a pause before something new shows up. It's as if those first 3 months of the year, the energy was so massive and so high that it's like the calm before the storm of good things. And I can feel it in the people around me. It's kind of a resetting feeling and of kind of a moment of relaxing, of settling in as the energies disperse throughout the planet and throughout the galaxy. Each one of us have been prepared for this moment throughout our lives. That's basically what's happening for everyone on the planet all the time. There's a preparation for what you will experience and what you came to do. So those early years of my life prepared me for interactions and meetings and experiences that I had in my 20s. And then I had more preparation to prepare me for my 30s and 40s. And now this preparation in the last 10 years, 20 years, leading me here to this moment. No way I could have predicted I would be sitting in a chair speaking to people. But I always spoke to people in my own way. And everybody is constantly doing what is their nature to do. You don't necessarily see it as a preparation. So this preparation led me here to the Advancement Center and to meet with people who I've known many lifetimes, to share a journey and to do some things together, while at the same time, each person individually being prepared for something that's directly a part of their destiny, a part of what they came to do, who they truly are. So as we settle in to this feeling of something new about to arrive on the scene, we can take comfort in the fact that we've been prepared. All the years of our lives have led to this moment. So wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's what you were meant to do and where you were meant to be in preparation of what's about to happen to you. And each person will experience what they need to experience uniquely, individually, without any known timeline to compare to anything else. But I can guarantee you that everything you have done has prepared you for this moment, and that what you have come to the planet to do is grow and expand through that preparation so that you could experience what you've desired to experience, or so that you can assist others in that same path. So sit back and relax and feel what we'll be communicating to you as a part of your preparation for what you're about to do. It is grand indeed, but mostly it's a feeling of freedom. For to know who you are and what you've come to do is the greatest feeling that anyone could ever have. So once again, it's great to be here. And I share these words with you. And as I always say, let them fall upon you without tracking. Let it go where it is meant to go for you. Feel the vibration of what I'm delivering without any analysis. As it is also a part of your preparation. A child of magic, self-realization, and transformation. What is magic and miracles? Magic and miracles exist within the channel that is open between you and your creator. It is your private, individual channel of a two-way communication that you share personally and privately with your creator. No two channels are the same. No two channels are tuned to the same frequency. Every moment of transformation falls within the purview of magic and miracles. Every moment of healing, every moment of abundance, every synchronicity, every moment of revelation, of clarity, and of new awareness falls under the purview of magic and miracles. Each one of us may place whatever we deemed fit to fit in this channel from amongst these many moments within the class of magic and miracles. There's no right or wrong choice. Each person will find over time what they see and feel as magic and miracles, expanding into more and more areas of their lives, until one day, all that you know, all that you see, all that you feel, and all that you are will find itself within the limitless and uncontainable world of magic and miracles. So many opportunities to use our magic. That's what the world of the physical plane is for. It is a playground for you to practice and use your magic. For you are and you have always been a child of magic. Every day, a new set of circumstances, a new opportunity, as each day we go a little further in the awareness of delivering our magic consciously. For each day, we have the opportunity to know with a little more certainty who we are. We are each walking to that place of no limitations in the magic that we can produce. But until we reach that point, we have self-imposed standards and limitations that have been given to us or that we have given to ourselves. I can heal cancer or stop a hurricane. But when my car makes a funny sound, I think, oh, I better take it to the experts. It is in this moment that you first feel the feeling of helplessness, and then you feel fear, financial ruin, and then dependency. This is the natural knee-jerk reaction that arises out of our forgetfulness of who we are. And it's not that going to the mechanic or any other expert is wrong. It's just the idea that that may be our first choice or action or reaction to a circumstance, instead of our first thought being an automatic consideration to use our magic. Your magic may take you somewhere that may include all sorts of interactions, but it is the knowing of who you are and what you are capable of that leads your first response to be one that includes the awareness and the knowing of the magic that you possess and the miracles that come from that magic. We live in the world of 8 billion magicians, of which most have forgotten that that is who they are. But now that is changing, and that change is growing, for something has been coming to help us remember. For what is coming is helping us see our own very special value that we have through the use of our magic, allowing us to finally see ourselves and live in a completely different way. Growing, changing, growing, changing. In the physical world and in our physical bodies, from that brand new baby of a few pounds and a few ounces with height measured in inches, to the weight of an adult that fits your body type and height measured in feet. We are growing and changing, growing and changing. But this is also happening in our world of spirit, growing, changing, growing, changing, from that child of magic to that adult of logic and reasoning. And now we will speak about self-realization and transformation. For it is in that one moment of transformation that you enter a world that can't really be described, even as we have given it many names. It has always existed, and it has always been here. And in fact, we have never stopped experiencing it. We go there in those grand moments of realization, and we are changed into a new version of ourselves. We experience freedom as never before. We discover more of who we are. We step outside of self-doubt and worry, and our happy switch is fully switched on. This can happen at any moment. We may call it something spiritual because we are spirit, but it is simply an experience in a moment that is happening to an eternal, infinite, divine being, a being like God that cannot be fully described and most definitely not given a name. This can happen while simply sitting in your chair or while doing something you love, like painting or dancing or laughing or singing or playing a sport or doing nothing. When this moment comes upon you, nothing outside of that moment and the feeling that it is producing is a part of your field and your reality. Not the arrival of the new world, not disclosure, not what's happening on the planet, not your health, not your finances, not anything outside of what you are feeling. In this moment, all you can see is your freedom. And in your freedom, the whole world is free. In your freedom, you only see perfection. In your freedom, you are the God that you think that you are not. For suddenly, everything falls into place, and you see the perfection in all that exists. You feel lighter, feel full of the innocence and naivete of a child. And your only question to yourself is why I waited this long to find the courage to do the thing that allowed this moment to happen. But you quickly forget about that thought and return to basking in the glow of yourself as source. For this moment of transformation, most times, comes without you being aware of doing anything. It simply comes to you when it is time for it to come to you. Sometimes through circumstances, but most times you will never be able to find the thread that has connected you to this moment. When we leave this moment and fully return into the physical plane, into that aspect of us that is existing in this world of matter, we begin to look around and try and find things to talk about. We first try and talk about what we just experienced, but the words pale in comparison to what just happened to us. And since we are no longer in that place where we felt the experience, the message lacks the clear and powerful description of what we felt. It is only natural to find things to talk about in the physical plane, for it is the world of doing and not being. Doing your job, making appointments, attending to your personal needs, and taking on the many responsibilities that exist for a human being in the physical world. It is the living of this physical life that we most times completely forget who and what we are and fall into the many different disturbances or pathways that take us away from the reality that we may have just experienced. And soon we long for another experience to take us to that place that we have forgotten is our natural home. So until that next grand moment of realization, we have opinions, we have judgments, we make comparisons. None of the things that even come to our awareness when we're in that other state of pure perfection, transformation, and self-realization. If from that place of pure perfection, we can express something for the betterment of humanity, even as we are individually transforming, then we have reached a place of truly being God. Most of what we say from outside of that place lacks the love without conditions of the Creator. To live your life in the physical world from that place is the underlying desire of every person who's ever entered a human form. It may not be obvious that that is their desire, but it is rooted in each one of our natures as a divine spirit. So every second, minute, hour, and day, each in their own way and in their own timing, is moving towards living their life from this place of pure perfection, where the words that Jesus spoke a long time ago ring out into the land for all to hear. He said, "Truly, truly, I tell you, the Son can do nothing of his own accord, but only what he sees the Father doing. For whatever the Father does, that the Son does likewise." I had one of those very moments of self-realization and transformations the other day. I felt myself as that eternal one. I felt myself apart from my body and felt the being that has never been born and who can never die. I felt the body as simply the form that is my current vehicle for this incarnation, and I felt that I could heal it and make it last for as long as I wanted it to, or that I could get another one if I needed to. It was an unspeakable feeling that came upon me simply and as a matter of fact. The feeling then expanded and gave me an awareness of the incredible power and abilities that we all possess. I can feel it all coming online And as I know that I am one of the first through the field that I am in and the support team that is communicating with me and pushing me forward to come to the reality of this eternal existence, I will start to remember some of my many past incarnations and access wisdom and abilities that will assist me in my desire to help humanity. There is no fear, doubt, or worry in this place of eternal life. And a channel feels as though it is opening between the eternal me in this human aspect and all those who are and have always been my team. Hello, team. It's nice to make your acquaintance. Shall we show them who they all are? Should we show them what they are all capable of? But of course, I am moving too fast, for firstly, I must discover with your help all that I am able to do myself. And then, like that little boy, David, in the toy car at the fair, watch out, for the sky and my imagination will be the limit as I turn the wheel of my car left and right, hurtling through space on the ride of a lifetime. It is then that I will be able to fully show them what you have fully showed me, that they are a child of magic. This moment and every moment is what magic and miracles are. Now feel your world, your life sustained in what would be like the womb of creation, floating in the amniotic fluid that surrounds you and supports you every second of every day. This is what magic and miracles is. Now bathe in its glow, bathe in its support, well-being, and security, for it is the atmosphere or container that holds the breath of life of a divine, eternal, spiritual being that has never been born and can never die, and who is inhabiting and animating this human form. See yourself in who you are, and you will see the world of magic and miracles, or see the world of magic and miracles, and you will see yourself and who you truly are. Cheers to your grand moments of self-realization and transformation, and cheers to the discovery of yourself as an eternal being living an eternal life within the womb of creation and the container that we call magic and miracles. If it's magic, then today we make it everlasting, like the sun that always shines, like the poets in this rhyme, like the galaxies in time. If it's pleasing, now can it be never leaving, like the day that never fails, like on seashores there are shells, like the time that always tells. It holds the key to every heart throughout the universe. It fills you up without a bite and quenches every thirst. So, if it's special, then with it, why aren't we as careful as making sure we dress in style, posing pictures with a smile, keeping danger from a child? It holds the key to every heart throughout the universe. It fills you up without a bite and quenches every thirst. So, If it's magic, then today let's make it everlasting, like the lifetime of the sun. It will leave no heart undone, for there's enough for everyone. I can't wait for everyone to live the magic that's inside of them every moment of every day. That's who we all are. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful sight to behold. You're now free to be the child of magic that you came to be. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me. And as always, you have everything to enjoy a perfect life with perfect health and a magic future. I am David.